Welcome back to Detroit Wants to Know. You're watching TV 38 WADL. In our last three segments, we talked about the problems with Detroit, Wayne County, and the solutions. We had Rainbow Push on. But I'm going to turn our focus now to our children. You all probably didn't know this, and I didn't either, that there's actually a scholarship program for children starting off in 9th grade in Detroit, Detroit Public High School. It's modeled after the Kalamazoo Promise. It's called the Detroit College Promise. And my guest is Dr. Nat Pernick. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me on your show.
It sounds like an exciting program. Tell me about it.
Well, we're now in our 4th year. Our mission is to strengthen the Detroit public schools and get parents and students more involved in education. We do that by saying we have a scholarship for you. All you have to do is 3 things. Live in Detroit, be enrolled in a DPS school, and do some simple paperwork on time.
Live in Detroit, be enrolled in a DPS school, and do paperwork on time. Right.
So students register kindergarten through 9th grade. For 9th graders, the deadline was actually December 1st, but we're going to extend it a little bit. So if you're listening on or watching this show, you can go to our website, DetroitCollegePromise.org, click Student Sign Up in the upper right-hand corner, click New Student, and do it in a minute or 2. You'll be signed up.
So any parent of any kid can actually get them all signed up for a scholarship, and it's not a full ride scholarship, but it's partial.
Right. So this past year, what we found is we give easy money. It's very easy to get, and we help kids get other money, which is a little harder, but there's a lot of money. So, it's important for the kids to know to take a step, that they are taking a step to college, and kids can sign up starting in kindergarten. So psychologically, we want them to know they can go to college. This is what we'll do for them. What they should do is be the best student that they can be.
Tell me this. I looked at your impressive advisory board. It looks like everybody's involved with education there. One of the problems I've had with some of these organizations, you don't have educators.
Right.
But you're chock full of educators.
Right. Well, we want to make sure, we're working with the colleges and universities. We want to work with them the best that we can. And actually, it was them who told us, they said, make sure the kids apply for financial aid because there's a lot of money. So that's one of the requirements. But we help them do it, and they do it. And it's just a matter of giving kids a little bit of a push. And there's a lot of money between, our money is very easy, the financial aid's a little more difficult, but it's still there for the kids.
That's excellent. Now, how much success have you had? How many scholarships have you put out?
So this past year, we had 160 students who claimed a scholarship with us. We gave out about $45,000 of our money.
Wow.
Now that goes to the schools directly for the students.
So the check is not written to the student, it's written to the school.
To the schools, right. And then we help the kids get $1.4 million in grants. It's money they don't pay back. This next year, as we have more publicity, thanks to your show and others, we hope to double the number of students, and we hope to give out more money. Basically, our sponsors cover all our overhead, so whatever money comes in, every penny goes out to scholarships.
No administrative fee hidden there or anything like that?
Right. Obviously we have costs, but we have sponsors who cover that so that we can say we have, from the contributor's point of view, 0 overhead.
Okay, that's great. I went on your website to research you guys.
Sure.
And I noticed that you had a page on there with scholarship opportunities that were other than yours. And there were ones I had never heard of. They're the usual ones, but there was some I hadn't heard of, like the Steve Smith Scholarship.
Right.
For students graduating from Pershing High School and matriculating on to Michigan State. They give out $10,000.
Right.
The Lawrence Doss Scholarship was another one I said. I didn't know Larry Doss actually had a scholarship. That's amazing.
Right. So we can't do everything, and we don't want to do everything. We work with a lot of other organizations. We help publicize their scholarships. We've got a newsletter. We publicize activities of other organizations that relate to education. I'm a pathologist, so I just wrote a paper on the origin of life. Life begins when when molecules collaborate, they form a network that becomes life. We want to collaborate with other organizations, and we will create an educational living being that makes Detroit a very strong institution.
Okay, can you stick around with me?
Sure.
We're going to call the Lions game in the next segment,
Sure.
and I need a pathologist's help because the
There you
Lions
go.
need help. This is Detroit Wants to Know. We'll be right back. We've got a pathologist that's going to help us dissect the Lions.
Come join us For Monday Night Football at Harry's, 50-cent Debo wings, $3 martinis, and $2 domestic drafts. 2482 Clifford Street, downtown Detroit. Come join us for football, food, and fun in the heart of the city.
Welcome back to Detroit Wants to Know. You're watching TV 38. Dr. Pernick, before we get into your pathology of the Lions, give us that website address and phone number where people can still sign up to get the Detroit College Promise Scholarship.
Sure, it's Detroit College Promise, all three words together, .org. And you can call us anytime, 248-646-3269. We'd be happy to answer any questions that people have.
So, Doctor, give us the pathology on the Lions. What's going to happen this week?
Well, I think this week it's all going to come together.
The cancer is gone.
Well, you know, there's lots of problems, but I think they're going to figure it out well enough. There'll still be problems, but enough for a Lions victory.
Let me tell you, Dr. Pernick, I don't have my hat today. I'm not casting a spell. I'm pleading with the Lions. Guys, you're killing us.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're supposed to be the good news story for Detroit. All right, this is your second to last home game. I urge everybody to go down to the Eastern Market, root for the Lions, and Lions, you got to do it. We have a malaise gripping the city. We need a feel-good story, and you're it, gentlemen. We need you. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. You're busting my heart in half.
Oh, this is the worst one I ever had, son. Oh, it's the worst one. This is a big one. I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
So, this week, Lions take the Vikings out at Ford Field, and everybody else, go down to the Eastern Market, enjoy the Eastern Market one or last two times. Now, Dr. Pernick, that scholarship is still open, right?
Right. The deadline was December 1st for the 9th graders, but we're going to extend it. So after this show, we ask everyone in 9th grade are the only ones with a deadline. Kindergartners through 8th graders can sign up anytime.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that scholarship, and go hit the Eastern Market. Have a great weekend.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone.
Just say yes or no, Jaime.
Yes or no, Jaime?
Weekdays at 11:30 a.m. on WADL TV 38 Detroit.